from Manila Cathedral, we're walking towards the next church. It's just close by. In fact, it's just one street going forward. And I just finished Mass here at Manila Cathedral. From here, I go to that church. It's one of my favorite churches since I was young. So,
Tuloy-tuloy na nga ang lakad natin papunta sa San Agustin.
ang maganda ngayon sa Intramuros, yung isang street dito, ginawa nilang lakaran lang. Kaya nga, ganyan yung kalye. It makes touring the grounds easier for pedestrians. Next time, itour ko kayo sa Intramuros. Yung talagang patikot-sikot dito, yung mga ibang mga kalye, yung mga ibang lugar, para naman makita niyo. Pati 7-Eleven dito, blends with the architecture. Nandito naman tayo ngayon sa San Agustin Church dito sa Intramuros. It's a very short walk from the Manila Cathedral going here.
The San Agustin Church, officially known as the Archdiocesan Shrine of Nuestra Señora de la Consolacion y Correa, is the oldest stone church in the Philippines, and it is located in Intramuros with its 16th century masterpiece designated by the UNESCO World Heritage Site. Pasok nga tayo sa San Agustin Museum. Meron itong maraming galleries. In fact, this is one gallery that we visited. Kapansin-pansin na maraming Señor Santo Niño sa San Agustin. In fact, it was the Augustinians who started the devotion to Santo Niño de Cebu.
Ang San Agustin Church, nandito tayo sa San Agustin Museum, ay ang kauna-unahang batong simbahan o ang pinakamatagal na batong simbahan sa Pilipinas, lalo na dito sa Maynila. So kung titignan mo naman, yung interiors niya, hindi nagbago. Ito pa rin. Although it was damaged during the Second World War, hindi ganun kalaki ang nasira sa San Agustin Church, kaya madali nilang na-recreate ulit.
In fact, the San Agustin Church was the only church to survive the Second World War. Meron kasi dating 7 simbahan sa Intramuros, and it was only San Agustin Church who survived. Kapansin-pansin ang iba't ibang imahen sa San Agustin Museum, and yung mga karamihan dito ay ilang centuries old na. Akyat naman tayo sa second floor ng San Agustin Museum. There are more galleries to see on this floor. That's why, let's go! There are more galleries to discover at San Agustin Museum. Tara! Here's a gallery full of pottery and china. And this one naman, puro mga religious items. Mga images from different centuries. They even recreated an altar or a chapel during the Spanish era. Saang gallery pa kaya ako pupunta? Tara, samahan niyo ako.
Ate, may access pa dito. Nandito yung choir loft. Pero ngayon, sarado na.
Even if we're not able to access the choir loft, marami pang mga galleries na mapupuntahan dito sa San Agustin Museum. Like this one.
Going to the San Agustin Museum takes you back through time because you're seeing centuries-old art, architecture, and everything else in it.
Meron ding courtyard ang San Agustin. And of course, the crypt.
Nandito tayo ngayon sa crypt ng San Agustin Church. In the olden days, only the rich people can be buried in the church. In fact, merong isang kilalang Pinoy na nakalibing dito na I'm sure makikilala ninyo. Halika. Dito siya nakalibing and let's just put it this way, ito siyang kilalang pinto. Ayan ang libingan ni Juan Luna na pintor ng espolyarium at kung ano-ano pa. Ito naman yung dating sacristy nung panahon pa ng Castilla. Sa kung titignan nyo, itong mga cabinet na to, yun yung pinaglalagyan ng mga vestments noon. At ito naman yung sample ng vestment. Ganda, no?
Matatagpuan din dito ang imahen ng Nuestra Señora de la Consolación y Correa. Marami pang imahen at marami pang bagay na makikita sa San Agustin Museum.
At yan ang ating journey sa San Agustin Museum. Unfortunately, kung napapansin nyo, sarado ngayon ang simbahan kasi Lunes ako dumating, so sarado yung simbahan. Pero I hope pupunta tayo ulit dito para makita nyo naman yung simbahan and some unique facts about the church. But I hope that you enjoyed our trip, our tour of the museum, kahit na quick lang yon. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.